What's going on, y'all? My name is Ryan Miranda, and today I'll be discussing my results for the interactive assessment number 2, in which we did both the attachment style test and the ASD test. For the first one, I took the attachment test. By the way, both of these tests were really fun to take. Really enjoyed them. But for the attachment test, I don't know if I did something wrong, but I got 5.6% on edge and 2.8% engaging. It was like literally when the results came back and I was watching the George Bush, Bill Clinton, and all that stuff down there, they were so drastically pointed outwards, and mine was literally almost in the middle. Barely, just a little. I'm seeing it right here, just a little bit on the yellow quadrant. But nevertheless, I thought it was really fun and funny because I could relate to almost at least one thing from each of the other quadrants. But just to go with what I got, which was on edge and engaging. The on edge and engaging, ambivalent, I think that's how you pronounce that. It says that on edge, engaging individuals tend to be very good at attaching the attention and admiration of others around them. Attracting the attention and admiration of others around them. Generally, they employ one of the two strategies to do so, and it goes to talk about the helpmate and the playmate. Out of all the other quadrants, for sure, I could identify with the edge engaging the most, based on everything that they mentioned. But like I said, I could pick out one thing from each one, and I was like, that's me, or that's another thing, another characteristic that relates to my personality. But again, out of all of them, it's funny enough because I did get it, but the on edge engaging was the one that I actually could relate to the most. See if anything else I thought it was fun too, or interesting, about them talking about the helpmate and the playmate personas, I guess, or strategies. This says that the helpmate says either these people become very hardworking and effective with regards to their real life dealings and practical matters, so that they will help naturally draw the attention and esteem of others who could use their help. And then the playmate, which is, or more frequently, these individuals attract the attention of others by being extremely charming, colorful, or entertaining. Many of us have also developed considerable psychological facility for getting under the skin of others. But yeah, all of the on edge engaging was definitely more so me than the other quadrants. But yeah, it's right on, almost in the middle. For the ASD test, this was, I thought, more relevant to our everyday lives, of course. But for my results, I got 13% stress, 10% anxiety, and 0% depression. It says 20.33 less stress, 20.33% less stress than the average person, 6.67% less anxious than the average person, and 21.43% less depressed than the average person. I wasn't really surprised by these results because while I have struggled with depression before a lot, kind of these last couple years, I've basically turned a new leaf, and I've been able to enjoy life a whole lot more and realize that we're all here for something, for a purpose, and no matter what, I'm always happy to live my life. No matter if something bad happens, I just take it on as a challenge to figure out a way, or the best way, to find a solution to that problem as quickly as possible. And I just, instead of getting sad and depressed about setbacks, I embrace them. And I just embrace problems nowadays. Just my new mentality towards things that happen, because I used to get really anxious and think about why I could have done better, why did I do this, am I good enough to do this, and stuff like that. And I just figured out that it was pointless to do all that battling inside your head for nothing, basically. But for the anxiety and stress, surprised that I was a whole lot, well, I guess not a whole lot, but 20.33% less stressed than the average person. Didn't expect that. And I guess the worst that you can say was the anxiety one, which I do deal with a lot of anxiety, but that's more so because I'm getting closer to what I actually want to do, and you can classify it as happy anxiety to some point, because I'm anxious to see what the future has in hold for me. But yeah, these were my test results, and hope you enjoy. Thank you.